Monday Night Football game this year, we're bringing you two props, 2 fantasy players, and our score prediction on how this Monday night matchup is going to go. Sebastian, kick us off with a prop.
All right. My prop is Dalton Kincaid over 53.5 receiving yards. Now, this went up from earlier. It was at 45.5. Okay,
so it's at what?
It's at 53.5.
Okay, better jump on that.
He's playing the 29th ranked defense versus tight end in fantasy terms. And in his last 3 games, he has put up 75, 65, and 81. Josh Allen and him are building a great connection, and I see it continuing this week versus their weak Denver defense. So I think in one play, he's going to get at least half of this. I see that happening. I don't see why. He could sell. I hope he doesn't, but take it on the over for sure. I'm going to give you my fantasy player, James Cook.
Okay.
That's my fantasy player. He's playing the 32nd ranked defense versus the rush. Completely last.
Our 2 primetime games, we agree on the
fantasy
player.
It is a home game. Okay, Cook has been struggling the last few games, but he is getting at least 13 carries in most games this season, and versus a weak rush defense, those carries will turn into huge plays. I wouldn't bench him this game. I think he's in for a massive one. So take Cook, and you better start him.
I like it. Cool. All right, so I agree with him also on that fantasy player, and I got Cook as a smash, but I got another player for you since we agree on that. But my first prop, Javonte Williams, over 54.5 rushing yards. I was a little skeptical about this, all right? But I looked into it because I've seen that the Bills have had injuries, and it's made them susceptible to the run. So the Bills are 18th ranked against the run, which puts them in the bottom half of the league, allowing an average 114 yards per game. And in their last 3 games, allowing 76 yards per game. So the line set at 54, and they allow average of the whole season 114 in the last 3 games, 76. I think 100% Javonte Williams will go over. He's hit this in 3 straight games. Also, at home, which the game is taking place at, the Bills allow an average of 103 yards per game. Mm-hmm. So he's got to get a little over half of that. I like that, and Javonte Williams is my prop over 54.5 rushing yards.
Okay.
Now, for my fantasy player is also James Cook. Bills, their offense averages 31 at home. I want a part of that offense. Breece Hall, Herbert, Brian Robinson, A-Chain, and Mostert, Pacheco, and A.J. Dillon even had 10 points against this defense. James Cook is going to cook. But another player that you can start that I'll give you, yes, sir, all day, is Jerry Jeudy, okay? I think he's going to cook. I know he's not in a good spot right now, but T. Higgins just had a big game, okay? I think that defense is going to be playing Cortland Sutton. I think Cortland Sutton and Jamar Chase play a lot alike. The routes that they run, and T. Higgins and Jerry Jeudy play a lot alike. And I think Judy's going to have a big game because Tre'Davious White is hurt, and that defense is struggling since then. So I like Jerry Jeudy.
They did trade for Douglas, so that might be, I don't know.
Rasul Douglas, I think, is going to be on Cortland Sutton.
Okay.
That's
fine.
I think Jeudy can have a good game, but we'll see.
I see it.
So, score prediction.
My score prediction, I got the Bills winning this one, 29-21.
Oh, wow.
The point total is at 46.5. I see it going over. The Bills have lost their last 3 out of 5 games, and haven't looked like they did last year. Like, not even close. Josh Allen has been struggling with a shoulder-ish injury, and however, they play a very weak Broncos defense at home, and they're struggling in all areas on the Broncos defense. They are ranked 27th versus the pass, 32nd versus the rush, and 16th versus the receivers. The Bills can win this game by the run itself, and I cannot see the Broncos offense keeping up with the Bills offense scoring-wise. I just can't unless they have a game like they did versus the Chiefs. Bills win this one and start to hunt down Miami for the first place in the division. But why I have the score so close? It's because the Bills have been turning the ball over more frequently than not. They have been turnover machines the last couple weeks.
The spread is also 7.5, and you had them winning 29-21. So 8 points.
Mm-hmm.
Another stat for you: they are 1-6-1 against the spread this year.
Mm-hmm.
So that means they won't beat the spread if they're 7.5. So you got them not beating the spread and staying on that track.
I just, for me, the Bills don't look good anymore. And
I agree.
Like I said in the season prediction episode, they're going downhill. Like, they're on the downfall. Okay,
they're at their peak.
They're gonna be the Patriots next year. Okay, like
I don't think it's gonna be that quick.
I know it's gonna be quick because I think they trade Diggs and then Josh Allen is just gonna keep falling off. He's not. Josh Allen is not elite, bro. He's not. Like,
He's
great
elite.
player, but he just can't get it done. He doesn't
can't
beat
get it
good
done,
teams.
but-
He doesn't beat good teams. He does not beat
Okay,
good teams.
yes he does. Yes he does. He beat the Chiefs last year.
I'm
Now
ta-
you're
no,
disrespecting him. Okay.
no.
Mahomes, Hurts, and Burrow are better than him, and you can. Herbert don't beat nobody. Lamar,
I'm talking
maybe.
about this year. He hasn't beat anybody this year.
Lamar, would you say, is better than?
Right now?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But and you can say that, but who else? You can't say Herbert. Blew a 27-0
Kirk
lead.
Cousins.
Okay. You could take Kirk Cousins next year, and I'll take Josh
Tua.
Allen next year. No. You want to talk about not beating good teams? What are you talking about? The Dolphins can't beat nobody.
I know that.
They lost to the Eagles.
They're just
they
like
lost
the Bills.
to the Chiefs.
They're just
and
like
they
the
lost
Bills.
to the Bills. So Josh Allen could beat Tua.
They're just like the Bills, though.
They
just
are,
like the
but they're
Bills.
not as bad. Dolphins are pretenders. But Tyreek Hill is my favorite player out of both those teams. But they're
Whatever, man.
pretenders.
I don't think Josh
Tua
Allen is
sucks.
elite.
Jalen Hurts is better than Tua. Tua sucks. Tua's Dak Prescott 2.0. All right. So, to my score prediction. I got the Bills winning 34-20. All right. The Bills are coming off a loss, and they're at home, where the Bills are undefeated this year. Okay? Also, their offense is way better at home. Okay? I have the chart here that says at home, they averaged 31 points per game. On the road and in London, they averaged 14 points per game. That's horrible. That's why they can't win
They
nothing.
could not beat the Patriots.
So, also on the road, they're 1-4. Okay? And the completion percentage for Josh Allen at home is 77%. On the road, it's 67%. That's a whole 10% difference. Also, he has 32 touchdowns and 2 interceptions at home.
You see, and elite quarterback is good at home and on the road.
I agree.
the same.
I agree.
He's
I agree.
not elite. He's not, but okay.
It's like he's at the bottom tier of the elite. He's the very worst elite quarterback. And he could get kicked out of that. But also, 13 touchdowns, 2 interceptions at home, 11 touchdowns, 9 interceptions on the road. So just keep that in account, okay?
That doesn't sound too elite to me now, does it?
It doesn't, but they're playing at home. And they're coming off a loss, and they're playing the Broncos, okay? The Broncos have been playing better. Mind me saying all that. They've been playing better football lately.
They have, but they still suck.
No, they still stink, but they did just beat the Chiefs, okay? Their defense has vastly improved over the last 3 games, okay?
Bro, the Broncos beating the Chiefs is like saying the Patriots beat the Bills. It doesn't mean
Listen,
anything.
the first 5 games, the Broncos let up 36 points per game. The last 3, 15. Flat, okay? First 5 games, 450 yards allowed. Past 3, 330, okay? 20-yard plus plays, 7 the last 3, and 28 the last 20.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
So, I think the Broncos are going to put up a fight, but like I said, I have them Broncos losing by 14 points, so I think the Bills will score some garbage time touchdown, but they keep it close. The first half will be interesting. The Bills stay undefeated at home. Mine, everything good I just said about the Broncos, but like I said, the Bills are averaging 31 points at home compared to 14 on the road. All right, and they get it done, stay undefeated at home, and the Broncos find it even harder to get in the playoffs after this week.
So we both got the Bills winning Week 10 Monday Night Football, and if I'm going to be honest with you, I think this is a must-win for the Bills.
Oh yeah, it's
Because
an AFC.
their division, Jets not going down, the Patriots are gone. the Dolphins have a favorable schedule coming up. The
They
Bills
do, but
don't.
the Bills beat the Jets.
The Bills don't
The
have
Bill-
a favorable schedule.
I think the
coming up.
Eagles beat the Bills next
Let's
week.
hope. Let's hope they do, because
I
y'all
think they do.
y'all have a gauntlet coming up. Like they're throwing
Do have a
kitchen
gauntlet
sink
yeah.
at y'all.
Yeah, I know, but we 8-1, so it's okay.
It is okay.
We
I'm
can
looking forward to
lose
it.
some games,
I'm looking
but
forward to the end of this year.
hey, it's okay, man. We beat Dallas. How we've not talked about that yet, man?
Yeah, no
Dallas
one's talking about
sucks. Dallas sucks. Dallas.
No one's
sucks.
talking about it. I don't know why. I really don't know why.
I mean, on my feed, I see it everywhere. Dallas sucks, man. And the Eagles are 8-1, and y'all are 5-3. Okay, we got 3 more wins than y'all, and 2 less losses. You guys stink. We beat you at home. There was a point where Darius Slay.
Y'all play them on
and-
Christmas Eve.
Oh, I know. There was a point where Darius Slay and Bradbury were both hurt, and y'all were at the 15-yard line, and you couldn't win. I don't know what to say.
The nightmare
Our
before
running
Christmas.
back ran into. What are you hoping the Cowboys win?
No.
About the
For
nightmare before
for
Christmas.
the Cowboys, the nightmare before Christmas.
Yeah, we're
Lose
gonna
by
kill 'em.
25 at home.
I like that. Going into Jerry World.
That's
smashing
the
them.
that's
Our
the
running
nightmare.
back ran into our receiver. Our receiver ran into our running back, and we fumbled the ball at the end of the game. And y'all still lost. Like, we tried every way to lose that game, and you guys lost. I just had to bring that up because
Screw the Cowboys.
words.
I am working very hard on the Washington episode as well. It's looking pretty good though. There's a surprise in there all for y'all. If y'all watch the Eagles and Washington game live, there is a surprise in there all for y'all that I caught on tape live. It is really epic. So no, don't spoil it, man. So I am looking forward to giving that. But I am working very hard. We'll see you guys next week.